So now we're going over some SQL interview questions. So firstly, what is pattern matching in SQL? So SQL pattern matching provides for a pattern search in data if you have no clue as to what that word should be. So this kind of SQL query uses wildcards to match a string pattern rather than writing the exact word. The like operator is used in conjunction with SQL wildcards to fetch the required information. Using the percentage wildcard, right, to perform a simple search. So the percentage wildcard matches 0 or more characters of any type and can be used to define wildcards both before and after the pattern. Search a student, for example, we have to the query should be to search a student in your database with the first name beginning with the letter K, right? So first name should be beginning with the letter K. So we'll use the like operator in conjunction with SQL wildcard, right? So this is the wildcard percentage operator to perform simple search. So select star from students where first name like K and percentage. So in basically with inverted commas, K percentage means that the word or the name starts with K, and then percentage is basically referring to the alphabets that would come after this. No matter how many alphabets, it could either be 0 or more characters, right? And percentage is that wildcard, which could basically mean if the name is Kevin, so it could mean EVIN, right? So even percentage could mean nothing, right? Percentage could be an empty string. So if the name of the person is K only, right? So that would be the answer. So percentage would act as empty string. Uh, for example, let's take another example. If I have the name as cat, okay, if this is the name, so this is basically the percentage. This is denoting the wildcard that corresponds to this. So this is the like operator function, right? It basically helps us search the database with the when we don't know the patterns or the strings what they would contain later on. So we use percentage. Omitting the patterns using the not keyword. So use the not keyword to select records that don't match the pattern. This query returns all students whose first name does not begin with K. So first name not like K%, right? Now another use is matching a pattern anywhere using the percentage wildcard twice. So search for student where he/she has K in his or her first name. So in the first name, we need to search for the name. This is K, right? So anywhere in the first name, there could be a K character. So we add percentage on both sides. So this could mean that, for example, if the name is Akshat, okay, if the name is Akshat, so the first percentage corresponds to this. That is the first wildcard, and this basically is the second wildcard. This is denoting the second wildcard, and K is basically the element that is found or the character found in between them. So that is how you represent it using wildcards. Now using the underscore wildcard to match pattern at a specific position. So the underscore wildcard matches exactly one character of any type. It can be used in conjunction with percentage wildcard, and it fetches basically only one character at a time. So the difference you saw between this and this is basically this takes only one character, and this could correspond to any number of characters. So only one character and any number of characters. Okay. Now let us say we have a query to fetch all students with letter K at the third position in their first name. So now we are explicitly given which position the character K is coming at. So for example, the name is Akash. Okay, yeah. So this would definitely fit into the description. That is, at the third character we have the K alphabet, right? So basically, we could use this format. That is, we have two characters, two wildcards, right? So this is only for one character. This is also denoting one character. There could be any character here, right? But these are only the number of characters we can place here is only one. And in the end, we have used percentage because there could be any number of characters, right? So this is denoting the percentage, and these are the two underscores denoting only one letter can come at these positions, while percentage denotes any number of characters can come at this position, right? And that is basically the representation in order to get the third position as K, and the first two positions we know that there would be only two positions that can be occupied, so that is why we placed an underscore there. But percentage we placed because we don't know for sure that how many characters will the word have after the letter K, right? So in that case, then we do not explicitly know the number of characters that we have later on. We can put a percentage sign or the percentage wildcard there. Now matching patterns for a specific length. So the underscore wildcard plays an important role as a limitation when it matches exactly one character. It limits the length and position of the matched results. For example, select star from students by first name like this. So basically this means it matches first names with 3 or more letters. This means 3 or there could be more. While this one, select star from students where first name like this. So basically 4 underscore signs. This means that there would be exactly 4 characters, right? So that is the difference. I hope you got it. And now moving on. So how do we create empty tables with the same structure as another table? So creating empty tables with the same structure can be done smartly by fetching all the records of one table into a new table using the into operator while fixing a where clause to be false for all records. Hence, SQL prepares the new table with a duplicate structure to accept the fetched records, but since no records get fetched due to the where clause in action, nothing is inserted into the new table. So select star into students copy from students where 1 is equal to 2.